Hey guys, it's OKB. I'm here with the Coffin community here. Actually, quite a lot of people today. And we're here to talk about a 60,000 coupon Fukurokumaru Deals. And the new thing about this is that they have Taka Karin. So last 60,000 Fuku, we had Rizero Sosunade, and she's a really good ninja. Now we have Taka Karin and Rizero Sosunade in that 60,000 zone, and I think there's a lot of people considering like which one's better. Now I know there's some people who just think that Tsunade is just way better because she revives and stuff, but that's not always true. Taka Karin can be better in certain scenarios, and Tsunade is better in other scenarios. They're different types of ninjas. They're super healers, but they're actually, I think, in my opinion, at the moment, I could be wrong, but Taka Karin seems to actually be a little bit better than Rizero Tsunade in today's meta, the current meta. All right. Simply because Rizero Tsunade, she revives, but then she'll get killed again by 6-pass Naruto because everyone's using 6-pass Naruto, and it's kind of pointless because then you're healing more for 6-pass Naruto if you're fighting against 6-pass Naruto, whereas Taka Karin just survives a little bit longer without reviving. So I think that's more useful at the moment, and that's what's happening in Fukurokumaru Deals. All right. Before that, make sure if you guys want to. You guys can join the Discord if you want to take a look at the event info text chat. That we get that from the gaming community, and there's a whole bunch of event like how much something costs and stuff. So look in the descriptions for that. Also in the descriptions, look for Coffin Ingots. That's the channel that teaches you how to get a little bit of extra ingots. Basically getting money to spend on ingots, and half of them are games, so it's fun. That's also in the descriptions. And ingots are the best way to get coupons. So, that's what I've been doing I'm saving up a little bit to do an ingot rebate and maybe make a video on that too. Okay, today I'm on Fleer, which is one of my I already mentioned that, huh? Fleer is one of my subscribers. He spends, and he has a whole bunch of ninjas, including Taka Karin and Tsunade. So I decided to talk about today's Fuku on his account, and I made two sort of teams. One's Taka Karin, all right. The other one is Tsunade, and this is to highlight the difference between. Oops, not this one. Highlight the difference between which one you should try to get. All right. Tsunade revives, so Green Ninja Obito. He needs to survive in round 2, and so if you run this, and he dies after round 2's mysteries and stuff, you can use Tsunade to revive him and use his special effect. That's one way you can use Tsunade. But if you switch over to think Taka Karin, isn't it? No, not that one. He got Tendo, by the way. That's crazy. But yeah, if you want Taka Karin, something like Indra would be good. I know most people don't have Indra, but let me just explain a little bit. Any position one will do, but Indra basically causes ignition, and if 6-pass Naruto attacks, he gets ignition from Indra because it hits through immunity status. Now you want Indra to survive as long as possible, and you use Taka Karin to do so by healing whenever they use a mystery. If you put Tsunade here, and Indra dies and Tsunade tries to heal, 6-pass Naruto will just get another attack and kill Indra again, and it'll be just a little bit pointless. So that's kind of the difference between Taka Karin and Tsunade. All right, I'm going over the basics, and then I'm going to go over in detail all the events, just for the people who don't have much time to look through it. In terms of value, 30,000 is just like any other 30,000 Fuku deals. Maybe a little bit less, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a little bit less than a typical 30,000 Fuku deals. So if you're looking for value and you're not in a rush to spend, I would suggest you not do it. But they have 40, 50, and 60,000, and each one is worth more than 30,000. So you guys can think of it this way. Anything up to 30,000 is not that great. 30,000 itself is like a basic medium. And then when you increase the amount you spend in this Fuku deals, you get higher value. So the 40,000 is better than 30,000, 50 is better than 40, and 60 is better than 50. All right. I actually like this type of Fuku, and if they do this every single time, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I won't be able to spend every 60,000 Fuku, but this is good because it's good for anybody who saved up like a certain amount. Like maybe somebody saved up to 40,000, right? And this would be pretty good because it's better than a lot of the other values down here. But if you're one who always wants to spend, it's okay. Now, in terms of items, in terms of ninjas, I'll say that I know a lot of people already have 6-pass Naruto. So Akatsuki Kakuzu's there if you want it. Ronin Zabuza that's slowly not being relevant, but you can still use that Kasame, Takasuketsu, and Ronin Zabuza, and Lightning Main team that I showed you guys, I don't know, 2 months ago or something. Yeah, that team still works. I think it could still work against Adamaro-ish. And in terms of ninjas, I mean, there's a battle power pack. So one of the things people always ask is battle power packs. It's going to be Refines, Charms, Cave Keys for the Power Pack 2, which is the first up to 30,000. That's the Power Packs. And if you don't like those, I actually don't. Oh, no, there's Refine, so it's fine. All right. So, yeah, that's actually fine. For the Fukurokumaru's Power Packs, which is up to 60,000, you get Charmato packs as well, 5. Cave Keys, same thing. Refine, same thing. But you also have an extra option of Training Potions, which is kind of nice. So Training Potions and Refines are kind of on the same level. One gives a lot of more overall power. The other one gives more stacking power. So these are the 2 packs you can think of. In terms of events, okay. Infinite Tsukiyomi is always there, so I don't need to talk about it. Platinum Recharge. Let's see. Command Flags, Power Items. This is just Power Items. It's good. Yeah, the power items are generally good. Oh, I will do a video on a wedding dress Hinata. Fleur is allowing me to go on this account to try her out. She's okay though. She's not like super duper or anything. But yeah, she's just okay. So if you want the ninja, I honestly don't bother going for wedding dress Hinata unless you just want to do it for collecting. All right. But Power 5 item optional pack 5. I don't know what they are, but usually it's Refines with Training Potions or at least Charms in there. So I do like the power items and Platinum Recharge just in general. Just make sure to go get it. Coupons here is kind of nice too. Yeah, it suits any small, medium, and large spenders. This recharge as well. You don't know what the reward you get is next. So day 2, you don't know what it is until day 2 arrives. So just when you see Mokubu's, no, right? You just wait for one where there's good value. You could wait for a 500 ingot recharge on every single day. That could work. I think I would actually prefer that over 2,000 and 4,000 at the moment. Yeah, you know what? 500 ingot recharge every single day seems better than 2,000 and 4,000. And just in terms of the quality of the items, even though a sales scroll is technically worth 100 coupons, it's not that good. Unless you want a Hashirama breakthroughs or something. Or get Edo Hashirama for Edo Minato breakthroughs. Alright, in terms of extra items, I don't really need to mention too much, but the items, I think up to 15,000 so far so good. The items are actually all really good. Power items and stuff. So I like the items. I'm going to give this overall maybe a 4 out of 5. If you go up to 30,000, I would give it 3.5 out of 5. If you go up to 60,000, I would give it, let's see, the power items are also there. I think they're just copies of the 30,000, up to 30,000. Yeah, they're all very good. I'm going to give this 4.5 out of 5 if you go up to 60,000. So yeah, if you want to spend. In terms of events outside though, if I think this week is the only event to spend, I would have given this a 4 out of 5, maybe 3.5 out of 5, but it's not. Next week, you can expect something like Lucky Wheel, Lucky Board, some of the other better events, hopefully. All right, there might be Colored Banner or something. If next week has better events, it's going to be a 4.5 out of 5 for me. But for this week's, I don't like it so much, though there is one exception. Well, okay, 1.5 exceptions. And that's the next event, Amusement Park. Let's see, is anybody questions? Nope. Okay. Mega Carnival is apparently every time Mega Carnival comes around, they're gonna have a 50% voucher on this 200 draw thing, which is great. But I actually like it when a 50% coupon shows up here. And so whenever I spend like maybe 100 and something, I might get a 50% coupon, and I don't have to go up to the 200 to get stuff from the Handpicked Bazaar for 50% off. So Handpicked Bazaar is not really 50% off unless you get it for free. You get that 50% coupon for free. When you start spending here, you're spending more coupons to get that 50%, which makes it not 50% because you have to spend that much. But the rewards here are actually not too bad. It's 50 right each, right? I think. You also have some coupons back, though, sometimes the price pool sucks. But yeah, small Pyoku boost. If you're doing this for power items, I don't like the 10, so don't bother. The 30 is okay, 50 is good, 100 is decent, and 200 is if you really want something from the shop. So that's the milestones that if you want to spend a little bit. But yeah, I really recommend you go spend here, wait for refresh until they get a 50% coupon. It might take some time, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, who knows. But yeah, that brings me to, well, super cheap shopping. Okay, actually, this is pretty cheap for Kisame, I think. 50 coup. Wow, 5,500. Is this ingots? I think this is ingots. But yeah, 5,500 is actually pretty cheap for Kisame. So once in a while, there's something good, but most people don't buy it. Most people don't even bother looking at it. Most of these are not good. You don't look at Myokubu's. No, you don't look at. But advanced experimental vowels I might look at. So there's like a couple things here that you might want to look at. And since it's Fuku Deals, it's nice. Current price, total remaining, 5 times. Normally it's like 70 coupons, so you're getting almost about 90 coupons rebate here. That's good if you're looking for advanced protection vials. But that's only if you're only looking for protection vials. It's still better value to spend on other events. Great Place, for example, which I'll go over in a second. But Handpicked Bazaar, let's go over this first. I just went through this and Lucky Draw, so Handpicked Bazaar. Explosive Mode, Kagzu, just for the extra attack if Koski members need it. It's still okay. He's still okay, but just, I don't know. I hardly see him these days in any way. Except for Blitz, I suppose. But even Blitz doesn't work anymore. Anyways, Edo Madara and 6-Pass Naruto just basically destroys it. So Ninja Assist is okay. Once again, I wish they had flags in there, but if you needed cultivation pills for maybe like Tsunade's healing thing, that's okay too. Don't go for the treasure essence. Secret Scroll is okay. 50% off is a Secret Scroll. While not the best item in the world, is still pretty good. It's better than normally buying it. Tobirama is good. Okay, so if you need Tobirama fragments for the barrier on Edo Minato, you can go for him. I heard that he's been fixed. His breakthrough abilities have been fixed. I don't know how powerful he is. I don't see a lot of people with him simply because people go for other ninjas first before him. They don't really understand what he's doing, why you would use him. He's situational, but because he's situational, people don't really get him, and then people don't know. And when people don't get him, other people don't see him, and then he's like a hidden gem-ish in the corner. But yeah, this is like if you're a whale and you have a whole bunch of all the main ninjas, this is fine. Or you want the Minato barrier. The Minato barrier is still relevant, by the way. Edo Madara might remove the barrier at first, but reviving Minato can take over the barrier for a while. I've actually fought against a 6-Pass Naruto team with Edo Minato barrier and another really powerful ninja. I forgot which one, but he was able to defeat my Edo Madara using the Edo Minato reviving barrier. And it's like Edo Madara takes over, and then Minato takes over for 2 rounds, and then Edo Madara. And even though Minato's barrier doesn't last forever, only like a couple rounds, it helps because 6-Pass Naruto heals, and it's a battle between damage and healing if we're doing Edo Madara versus 6-Pass Naruto. So yeah, this is, Edo Tobirama has some use there. Sumsung Anko, I think she can actually be a really good Ninetales team. If you have an account strong enough to survive the blast from Ninetales, Swimsuit Anko can actually be really good because she increases her chase every single time, and if you go 10 rounds like this, that's actually pretty insane. You have a scaling that's really, really high. But yeah, that's Ninetales. I don't know, people probably don't spend for Ninetales. Okay, super exclusive. If you do that, I mean, the values are like slightly better than average. It's kind of like spending in colored banner or something like that. But yeah, that's 7 Ultimate Treasure Essence. Don't. These are not. Just go for the. Yeah, the prices are pretty much the same as a colored banner almost. Yeah, I'll probably go for the Handpicked Bazaar first. I'll probably spend and go for the Handpicked Bazaar. If I'm spending a lot here. If I'm not, then I guess this is like a slight discount, right? Powerful item optional pack 3, just like Lucky Wheel does, Lucky Stars does, not Wheel. Swimsuit Conan, it's been on and off. Tachi said something to me about fire flames. So there's apparently some team that Six Pass Naruto and Swimsuit Conan, where Swimsuit Conan puts ignition on the other side, Six Pass Naruto, and you blitz him. I think there's some team with that. I don't remember the exact team, but she's useful in that way, I guess. Also, if there's any other Akatsuki, there's always going to be a lot of Akatsuki members. So if you're like that Chikasudo, male Chikasudo, maybe we'll have new versions of Shirato or something. There's that new Tendo. Tendo is really powerful. I've been attacked by, like, I was using Edo Minato and I fought Tendo in arena, and Tendo just kept getting tagged and ignition by Minato. He just kept attacking until Minato was dead. That was like 7 or 8 times or something like that. So, there's always going to be strong Akatsuki members that's going to be sort of meta or very meta. All right. Swimsuit Conan will help you now and in the future. But you need to know how to use her, and since I don't have Tendo, I can't exactly make a team out of her yet, but she has the potential to be quite useful. Susanoo Kakashi. Okay, if people who've been watching for a while remember this, I thought Susanoo Kakashi had breakthroughs in China. Turned out they didn't, and I wasted a whole bunch of coupons. Now, luckily, it was on an alternate account, but I was all hyped up getting 4-star Susanoo Kakashi. It was kind of pointless. He's not that good, but I don't know why he's showing up here. Maybe in the future we'll have breakthroughs on him, but he needs breakthroughs. Like, please give him breakthroughs. Oasis. Gamikuri is good. You do need him. Reducing the target's resistance by 20% is similar to, let's see, 60% of that is what? 0.6 times 12%. So it's kind of like reducing their, it's kind of like increasing your own attack and ninjutsu by 12% ish. All right. It depends on how strong your opponent is, but 20% resistance is quite a bit, and Gamikuri is good. Problem is, King of Hail gives higher combo. Like, this one gives 9 combo if it hits everybody. So it's not the best for combo. It helps for combo, but it's if you need combo, then Gamikuri is slightly lacking. And then there's Taka Hugo, which, from what I've seen, I think Arima got it last time. Not that good. But he could be fun, I guess. Like, maybe bring on Sasuke. We probably need another curse mark person. I don't know who else I should pick. Alright, this colorful balloon is, just free stuff. It's just the usual. I don't know why they keep putting Ninetales Chakra and Susanoo Sasuke, maybe just from the memes, but Sage Kabuto is good here. Sage Kabuto, increasing mystery cooldowns by 1 is nice. Secret Skull Plates, I would probably, Secret Skull Plates is nice. Same thing as usual. They take the power items, or Sage Kabuto if you want that. Great Plates is the only other event mentioned here that you could probably spend in, aside from Amusement Park. So Great Plates, okay. I actually like this Great Plates more than the last 2 or 3. Because, well, Summon Mater is useful sometimes, okay? But, some of the last 2 had ninjas that you would never use. But this Summon Mater I actually do use occasionally because, this interrupts everybody, right? So if you just want to remove all buffs, stop anyone from doing anything, Summon Mater is your guy. Not just Gisame, Summon Mater can remove all buffs, which is pretty nice, and shields, which is situational, but at least he's situational and you can use him. It's not like some of the other ninjas that they give, which you never use, even though they're like somewhat okay, but you never use them for anything. Edo Sasori is very quite good, except I tried using Edo Mater and Edo Sasori against my own 6-Pass Naruto team, and I lost every time because when Edo Sasori has his revival skill, but the revival skill is when he revives and somebody hits him, there's that other person has leech, and you're giving that other person a lot of leech, so it could be a problem with Edo Sasori. But he's still quite useful. And maybe in the 3 versus 3 setting, he'll be really useful there. And then Taisho Tsunade is, you can make an obscure team with her, but I don't have any ideas. I haven't seen her in a long time. I've seen her like in space time, like 10 space times ago or something. All right. Once again, I don't like experimental vials and protection vials having the same amount. I would prefer to have more protection vials, but at least you do get protection vials, and it's pretty good. That's the only thing I don't like too much, which means I like everything else. Okay. Fateful Choice is last week, so don't bother. Time limited, bad value in general. What is... Oh, okay. Kimono Kurenai. Alright, so let's go over everything else first. Edo Mater is great. Takagetsu, typical stuff. Charm, material, optional pack. Charms and Secret Skulls, kind of nice. Taisho Asuma, no. Okay. Kimono Kurenai, which came out not too long ago. Generates a shield. From what I've heard, she's pretty decent, and even though even though this shop is not that good, getting her is actually not too bad of an idea. Well, she has Stylish Reflect, right? And at the beginning of the round, increase ninjutsu and resistance for all ninjas in your lineup, and it's stackable. Let's see. Her mystery generates a shield, 40%, and that unit will only take 1 HP whenever that unit suffers damage for 1 round. That's the problem with that is when somebody uses a mystery. If someone uses a mystery on round 2, you can't use the ability until after they use the mystery. However, an idea just came to me. How about Rin, right? If Rin is out there and then someone uses their mystery, then their mystery attack is going to just go down by like 90%, and then you can use Kimono Kurenai on whoever you want. That could work. This is also a good ninja in Great Ninja War. If you're weaker than, well, most people in the field. So if like you're 100,000 power and the guy you're fighting with is 300,000 power and you're just there to support him, your 6-class Naruto is probably going to be mostly useless, all right, on the except for the interrupting part. But he's going to die. He's going to be sort of useless. You can try to use Kimono Kurenai to support your other team and 3 versus 3 arena or Great Ninja War. Okay, that's situationally nice, but it like she could still die, you know. But yeah, she can cause chaos and stuff. She's okay. She's better than Asuma at least. If you guys can think of like a special occasion that you can use her, it's kind of like a counter to counter to a counter sort of ninja. All right, cave rebate. Make sure to do the 1,000, 2,000 if you're confident you can do 1,000 every single time and you have leftovers, then go ahead and do the 2,000. Doesn't matter that much, but it matters a tiny bit because the value here on 1,000 is best. Summer memories you never really spend here for value, but let's see what they have. Ronin Zabuza. Oh, Chikasoto. Right. Chikasoto male Chikasoto started becoming out there since last week, I think, or maybe 2 weeks ago. But yeah, he's not that good without Tendo. But maybe in the future we'll have other versions of Shirato or something that's really good, and you can probably use Chikasoto with him. Yeah. He's decent. He's in the upper echelon, but he's also, you need ninjas to really, you need Tendo. You can use Great Ninja Madara with him, but the buff isn't too great for that because Great Ninja's Madara's, okay, maybe Great Ninja Madara does work, but he's just, Great Ninja Madara is not that great of a position 1. It's hard to find someone who's both Akatsuki and Rinnegan. Alright, aside from the Tendo people, and Tendo's cost for a huge amount, so it's on and off. I mean, he's out, he's good, just you need to have the ninja. You need to have the position 1 ninja before you get him. Ronin Zabuza slowly out of Minato's for the barrier. Great Ninja Obito, same thing. Though Great Ninja Obito, okay, yeah, I was gonna think Chikasoto and Great Ninja Obito, but the effect is not that good. Being unmissable and I don't know, slightly increasing stats. Nah. That Hokage's successor Hiruzen, I believe it's mid-high. Even though he can hit a lot of people, deal a lot of splash damage, he dies soon after. So 6-class Naruto is better because they heal. Right? But he is 3-star. So there's a reason he's priced below Great Ninja Obito. Right? But he's interesting. Okay. Training potions. I don't think there's anything you really want to get unless you really want the outfit or something. The power items you can just get from. Actually, there's not many other. Yeah, you probably go from the amusement park if you want power items. Collect your stuff here. Ramen Naruto. I mean, obviously the value of that is down. If you need a couple extra fragments, you can spend here. Fine. There's, I mean, Kimimaro perhaps. This is just like these meme ninjas from before. There's not really any really powerful ninjas. It's just like a nice free shop. Rinnegan, Sasuke, and Kimimaro is the only 2 I can think of. Unless you want to summon. Summon technically does give power, but not that much. So, it's on and off. And clothing. Yeah, so the only one you want to really get is Fuku Deals with great plates or amusement park or both. I would recommend waiting until next week to figure it out because you don't really have a time limit. Like, you can buy as many great plates as you want, I think, right? Or at least you'll have enough for the great plate gift pack. Oh, I forgot to mention the great plate gift pack thing. So let's go over here and take a look. Great Plates gift pack is not in. They didn't tell us. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to my the Discord server. All right, let's see. So before I do that, Z-Dark says Tendo scales 10% per hit. Summer Madara or Rinnegan. No, there's no Madara in a swimsuit is, or summer Madara seems really weird to me. I don't know if that's just me. I mean, does anyone else think it's weird to have a summer Madara? Like, I think summer eye or some swimsuit eye was really weird. Didn't really want to see him in a swimsuit. Anyways, let's go over to check the events. In event info, and join our Discord in the descriptions. There's a Discord link. You can join us, look for event info, and then there's a bot that posts event info here. So let's take a look at Great Plates. And I'm sorry for the people watching the stream. Just go to the hashtag event info above. You guys can look there. And we're going to look for Great Plates. So Great Plate gift pack here. Okay, let's see. Akatsuki, okay, Akatsuki Creation Hidan. Sage Kabuto. Okay, so, Sage Kabuto is worth it. Summit Madara. Is Summit Madara getting breakthroughs? Because they're showing him up again. He's showing up again, so, Taisho Tsunade is never going to get breakthroughs, but she shows up anyway, so maybe that's not wrong. Oh, there's Edo Madara in here as well. Okay, so this is a fair event because the ninja has Edo Madara, and pretty much almost everything here is still worth it. Though I would prefer Konoha's Great Tree, but Konoha's Great Tree is not here. So Great Plates is pretty much going to be the best event-ish, unless you have something you want at Amusement Park. To spend in this week, I would probably wait for next week to try, because you can buy as many keys as you want, right? There's no daily limit here. Yeah, okay, today's limit is 5,000. I'm pretty sure nobody here is going to spend for 5,000 keys. That would be how many coupons? 50,000. Oh, actually, no. So there is a limit. That's the first time I've seen a limit on Great Keys. So, because this is a 60,000 Fuku Deals, this is the first time I think it's ever happened. Great Keys actually has a daily limit that matters. 50,000. If you're going all in on Great Plates, you can only go 50,000 one day. So you gotta make sure you do this, 10,000 in one day before you. Wow. Okay. I've never seen Great Plates need a daily limit, but hey, now that we're having more, we're gonna have 60,000 Fuku Deals, maybe even 80,000 at some point, 100,000. Though it'll be in the very far future. All right, probably. I'm not too sure about that, to be honest. But yeah, yeah, you need 2 days to max out your daily limit on Great Plates if you want it. Though you probably shouldn't, because even though they give a lot of protection vials, which is pretty nice at a pretty discount value, we're using Great Plates. After 22,000, it's not worth it. Definitely don't go below 22,000. The value drops drastically if you go any lower. Okay, I think that's it for this week's events. Oh, there's Naruto's Froggy. Make sure to do that too. Yeah, for the spenders. I think that's it for this week. I really recommend you, unless you have something you want in Amusement Park or Great Plates, I really highly recommend you wait until the last 2 days of this week's events, which is Wednesday or Tuesday, to look at next week's events and see if there's Lucky Stars, which is better, or Konoha's Great Tree, which is better if you're going to spend a large amount. If you're only spending 30,000, then it really doesn't matter, right? Lucky Star, Konoha's Great Tree is not that much better than Great Plates in the 30,000 setting, 30,000 coupon setting. Only slightly better maybe, but it's whatever. Okay, I think that's it. Does anybody from the Discord want to ask any questions? You guys can voice chat if you want to. Yeah? Okay, so if anyone wants to spend and send me their footage, go ahead and talk to me on Discord. This pretty much concludes this week's events, and I'm going to see if we can get somebody to spend, or if anybody really spends, then we'll put a week 1 spending. If not, I'll just wait until week 2, or maybe someone could do week 1 and 2 and put it together. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Look at the Coffee and Ingot channel in the descriptions, and I'll see you guys in the next video.